Dear Meltem, you are celebrating your 30th anniversary of your career as an international wedding and event planner this year. Can you explain us the secret of being a very good planner for your couples?
Thank you. Yes, this is my 30th anniversary in this beautiful business. I'm proud to be a wedding planner as well as a wedding designer. And it's been a very hard work in these all 30 years. Well, being a good planner starts with understanding different psychologies in business, because you are dealing with families, with couples of very different characters. So it's very important to understand the reactions of different psychologies. And don't forget that you understand the real character when it is a very stressful time, and wedding time is the most stressful time for couples and the families. So during the stressful time, sometimes you think that the couple is so sweet, so nice, but you see different people in different attitudes while planning the wedding of the couple. So you have to be able to manage different personalities. So for me, a good planner should be able to manage different personalities, and this is, believe me, one of the hardest work. The second thing, as a planner, you have to be a very organized person, so being very well organized and to have a very good team who is as organized as you is very important in being a good planner. Because this is, as I told, this is a 1 year of working time with the couple and families. So each family and couple expects a good planning all through the year. It's not only the wedding day. You have to give a schedule to them in which period of this year you will be serving what. At this period we will talk about the decor. At this period we will choose our flowers. At this period we will be talking about the menu. So they have to know how we will work. So we have to give a schedule to the family, and the timing should fit what you have given. This is very important. And the third thing is, of course, to be successful, you have to work hard. You have to be a very hard-working person. Being hard-working and being open to new innovations in the business and being courageous is very important. Of course, there are good days and bad days in our business, but my advice to the new planners is that bad days teach you how to be the best one. So always work hard and be thankful to this beautiful business, being a wedding planner.
Which points should the couples take into consideration while choosing their planners for their wedding?
Well, it's a kind of an energy, actually. First of all, of course, the energies of the planning company and the planner and the couple should fit each other, because it is a 1 year procedure to work together. So it is very important. Each one should understand each other very well. The second thing, the couples should search for what kind of weddings the planner and the designer company has accomplished before. Are they well enough to realize their dream day? So they should search for the reputation and for the capability and the capacity of the company. So choosing the right company and choosing the right planner is very important, because everything will be led by the planner. And another advice is to close their ears to whom speaks about their wedding in their family. They have to look at the wedding in a very professional way, and the leader of the wedding is always the planner, not a mother, not a cousin, or not a friend. So if you are working with a very professional company, you have to listen to their advices and please let them lead your wedding. Then the success will come.
You are not only an international planner, but also a designer who has chosen to be one of the top influential 100 wedding designers in the world in 2023. Can you talk about the key points of designing a wedding?
Inspiration is very important for a designer. So to develop yourself as a designer, you have to have inspirations. So where you can have inspirations? You have to teach yourself how to get inspired. For me, seeing different parts of the world is a kind of an inspiration. Learning their traditions, learning their foods, learning their arts. For me, it's a kind of a very big inspiration. That's why I travel a lot. I love arts, so wherever I travel, I always visit museums, art museums, and art galleries to see the new innovations in art. I love fashion. Fashion is also another way of getting inspired. So. Being interested in fashion also makes me get inspired. Reading is very important. I always read. I read also the life stories of designers, artists, how they have become the person they are. This is very important. So I get inspired with their life. This is also my advice to all designers: to read, to travel, and to love art. So, and also I'm inspired very much visiting wedding planning conferences, and I'm just to give and to spread inspiration to our global wedding and event industry. I'm organizing table design exhibition, celebrate art and creativity event each year in Istanbul, and all designers and planners from all around the world visit this event, this 3-day event, to have inspirations, because there we see the beautiful artworks of top 9 designers in the world, with flowers, with candles, with decors. And also we have a creativity conference where we listen to their creativity, and we learn a lot of about gastronomy, creativity, and we get inspired about every detail in this industry. And also we have B2B networking meetings where we will be networking with each other as well. I always say I feel very much blessed to have many beautiful friends from all parts of the world in this wedding business, so they also inspire me a lot. I'm waiting all the planners and designers this year to Istanbul to visit this beautiful event, Table Design Exhibition, Celebrate Art and Creativity in 4th, 5th and 6th of December in Vixos Tersane.
How should a wedding and an event planner develop her or his career, and which points they have to take into consideration to grow bigger in the business?
Well, I always say, first of all, be careful about with whom you are with. You know, this can be your partner, this can be your best friend, this can be your family. If they are not intelligent, you know, their intelligence level is not high, you cannot be high as an intelligence. So being friends with intelligent people, with creative people, with innovative people, first of all, is very important. So choosing friends is very important because we learn from each other, and I always believe in the energy level of people. So, you know, the energy level we give and we take. So you have to be friends with the people you can take from and you will give. So this is very important. The other thing, my advice would be to be eager to learn, you know, always learn, because it is endless. To learn is endless. So learn about music, learn about arts, learn, always learn. Learning is not enough, you know, and as you learn, you understand that you know nothing. I still learn. In the 13th year, I'm still learning from my business. So they should be very open to learn. They should read a lot. They should search a lot. So my advice, they have to be open to new innovations. And my advice also, they should be original, you know. Find your own way. Don't cheat anyone, don't copy. Of course, get inspired with other people's work, but you should find your originality.
What points are important while creating an event or wedding menu?
Actually, a wedding and an event is a story. We are the storytellers, we planners and designers are the storytellers of a wedding and an event. So we have to create a story about the wedding. What should a wedding tell to the guests? What are we trying to emphasize? So we should find that one. So the menu is a part of the design of the wedding. So it should be designed due to the story of the wedding. 2 weeks ago, I attended a very lovely event in Amsterdam. This was a very special event. The name of one of my very talented friends in this wedding industry, Nadia Duran, her name was given to a rose in Amsterdam, and I was invited to this special ceremony, and from the moment I entered to the venue, I was welcomed with champagnes smelling like a rose. Then we sat to a dinner, to a lunch table, where we started to eat our menu. We started with a burrata, which was designed in the shape of a rose, and then we ate a kind of a spaghetti in rose petals. You know, the whole story of the Nadia Duran rose was so emphasized in the menu that I was really, you know, after 30 years, I said, wow. I think I will invite this chef. He was a very special chef from Sicily. I want him to give a speech in table design exhibition in December, because we will have a gastronomic part in the conference as well. So we should learn that the menu of a wedding is also a part of the whole story of the wedding. So it should be also designed due to the story of the wedding.
How should the couples choose their music and entertainments for their weddings?
Well, as I told you, wedding, a story. We are a storyteller. So if this wedding is happening in Çırağan Palace Kempinski, like here we are. By the way, I want to thank the Turan Palace Kempinski team for giving this beautiful palace room. We are in a beautiful Ottoman palace. I do most of my weddings in this palace in Istanbul. So in this palace wedding in Turan Palace Kempinski, we of course start with more palace-like musics, and then of course the entertainment moves towards the taste of the couple and the family. But if it's a beach wedding, it should start in a different way, and if it's it is happening in a ranch, for instance, the music should be different. Music and entertainment is also a part of the design in the wedding, so it should be designed, and each design, we write maybe 5-6 pages about like a scenario about a wedding, how it will start, with what music, with what smell, with what first appearance it will start, and then what the guests will experience afterwards. So it should be designed one after the other very carefully, and each detail, starting from the flowers to the smell to the menu to the decor to the music, everything should be in a box, in the same, they should complete each other. So it's very important to design the wedding, not only with designing flowers, or we do not have to look at it as an interior design. Most couples and families also do the same mistake. This is not an interior design. This is the design of everything, with music, with food, with the story, what it tells, and of course with the design of flowers and the furnitures. So everything should complete each other.
You have planned many weddings, both only in Turkey, but also in many parts of the world. Which was the most unforgettable one?
Well, each of them are very special for me, but I think my last destination wedding, which happened last year in Venice, is very special for me, because it was a very international wedding happening in 2 islands of Venice. One was in G.W. Marriott Island, and the guests were staying in San Clemente Islands, and we also used a very historical venue in Venice. It was a 2-night wedding, and it was very international. The couple was from, one of them was from Pakistan, the other was from UK. So most of the guests came from UK and Pakistan, but the family was living in Dubai, so some of the guests also arrived from Dubai to Venice. And the planners were from Turkey, and our floral artist was one of the biggest names in flower industry, Thomas de Bruyne. He was from Belgium, but the flowers came from Holland. The production was done in Germany. The food came from Pisa, but the destination was in Venice. So can you imagine how international and how big was the wedding? And we were the orchestra chief of the whole wedding. So I was very proud to organize and be the designer of this wedding as well, and it had a huge impact in the whole global wedding industry. I'm so proud of it. And also my first destination wedding, I think it was 20 or maybe 25 years ago. I did it in Lake Como. It was my first destination wedding. I never forget it, because it opened me another door about destination weddings. It was, again, I was doing a wedding here in Turan Palace Kempinski in Istanbul, and a couple came next to me and asked me if, shall I do a wedding in Italy? And I said, yes, I can, but I haven't done before. But it was one of the most beautiful weddings I have ever organized, a 3-day Como Lake wedding. Each night happening in different parts of Lake Como, and it opened me a very big door of destination weddings. So I can never forget this too for now.
What is the to-do list of destination wedding?
Well, destination wedding is a special career. You know, not every event planner can be a destination wedding and event planner. It is another part of this business. To be a destination planner, you have to learn and you have to know a lot about the destination you are doing the wedding. If you are not knowing this destination, then you have to have a very good support from that destination, and they should help you with all, because every region, every destination has a different rule. Okay, in Istanbul, you cannot do a wedding due to your, mind. You have to have someone who knows every detail. So when I work abroad, out of Turkey, I always ask for help for a good supplier and a good, company that will lead me about to do what. So for a destination wedding, you also, it's a 1-year plan, sometimes it's a 1.5-year plan. We even started to work on some 2026 projects from this year. So in this long time, you have to make a very good schedule, and you have to send this schedule to your couple and to the family that they should follow in which period you will do what. So it's a very long time you will be together with this family and with this couple, and you have to be very open in your working conditions. They have to know, they don't know the destination as well. As I told you, my last destination wedding happened to be in Venice, and the couple did not know Venice. They have been just as a tourist there, but they always dreamed to have a wedding in Venice. So I have to work on Venice. I worked a lot on Venice, which is the most good supplier, which is the best hotel, which are the best hotel rooms with the best price, with which transport company I can transport my equipment, which is the best sound and light company. So you have to have a very good research about it, and then you have to make a very good plan and give this plan to the family and make a very good schedule about at what time of the year what they should be expecting from our side. Also, you have to reach the guests. You know, among the guests there are people who have allergies to food, there are people who can be sick, so you have to know and you have to help them, and also they have to know what kind of dress they have to bring with themselves. Is it a rainy season? Is it a sunny and hot season? You have to give them a schedule of the wedding. You have to have the RSVP in the right form. So you have to reach also all the guests of the wedding, and you have to be helpful for them as well. And of course, in destination weddings, we have pre and post travels for our guests, because for instance, when a couple is doing a wedding in Istanbul, many people are coming to Istanbul for 3 nights, okay? But after coming all that long way, they want to see other parts of Turkey. So what we do, we give them different options for pre and post wedding. They can go to Cappadocia, they can go to Bodrum. They have a lot of possibilities just to travel after the wedding, and so you have to be helpful about every detail to the whole wedding guests and also the couple.
How did you reach the level you are now in the global event and wedding industry? What is your advice to young planners?
Well, my advice to young planners is not to give up. You know, of course there are good days as well as bad days. So you know, a failure can happen. It happened to me as well. But you have to be very open to your customers, and because they trust you. You are the leader of the wedding, so they should not give up, and they should learn from every failure. Of course, there are failures as well as the good days, so they should work hard. And I don't know, I gave my soul to this business, you know. Even still after 30 years, I wake up with this business. I have a new dream every day. I have a new idea every day, because I always think of what can be done more. So thinking and living for this career has been a very beautiful journey for me. So my advice is to feel happy and feel blessed to do this most beautiful business in the world, and be open to learn every new thing, and be thankful.
Thank you so much.